The billionaire who vanished without a trace imagined being worth billions, and one day, completely vanishing, no trace, no explanation. This is the story of a billionaire who disappeared, and the secrets no one will tell you. In 2015, John Carter, one of the youngest self-made billionaires, controlled a vast empire of tech, real estate, and stock investments. To the public, he was a visionary, a symbol of success. But behind the glamour, pressure and secrets loomed. Friends described him as private. Rivals described him as untouchable. Everyone wanted a piece of his world, but few knew the risks he faced. One evening, John didn't return home. His office was empty, his cars untouched. Investigators found cryptic notes hinting at secret meetings, but no answers. Friends claimed he was stressed. Rivals whispered of dangerous deals. The public was left guessing. Had he been kidnapped, or had he vanished by choice? Authorities combed through his financial records, interviewed associates, and hired private detectives. Yet nothing concrete emerged. CCTV footage had missing hours, emails vanished. His personal phone went silent. Every lead reached a dead end. The media called it one of the most baffling disappearances of the decade. Some believe John staged his disappearance to escape threats. Others suspect rivals or organized crime. Conspiracy theorists claim he uncovered a secret that could shake the financial world. The truth remains hidden, leaving only speculation, fear, and curiosity. John Carter's story remains unsolved. His empire lives on, but the man himself has become a legend. It reminds us that in a world where money can buy almost anything, some things, like fate and mystery, remain beyond control. What really happened to him? Only time may tell. John Carter didn't just disappear. 48 hours before he vanished, he moved $312 million into something called Project Black Ledger. No bank recognizes it, no regulator can trace it, and no one has ever found where that money went. But that wasn't the most disturbing part. The disturbing part is what he told someone the night he vanished. At 1:43 a.m., John made a phone call. The number was unregistered. The call lasted 43 seconds. By morning, it had been erased from the telecom servers. But investigators recovered one corrupted sentence. "They know I have it." That was the last confirmed communication from John Carter. What did he have? His personal assistant was the last person to see him. She said he wasn't nervous. He wasn't panicking. He was calm, very calm. Before walking out of his penthouse, he handed her nothing, but said, "If anything happens to me, release the file." Police searched every device, every cloud server, every encrypted drive. There was no file, unless it was never digital. 3 days after he vanished, police opened a hidden safe behind a painting in his office. They expected passports, cash, backup identities. Instead, they found a single black notebook. Every page was blank, except the last one. 3 words were written in black ink. They're inside. Inside what? Months passed. Then something strange began happening. Major banks quietly restructured billions in assets. Tech CEOs linked to John resigned overnight. Government regulators changed policies without public explanation. Every company connected to John Carter began shifting, as if preparing for impact or cleaning up after something. Financial analysts later discovered that John had invested in firms specializing in cybersecurity, AI surveillance, quantum encryption, and private intelligence contracts. Whatever he found, it wasn't just financial, it was systemic. Security footage from his building was reviewed frame by frame. At 2:17 a.m., John stepped into the elevator, alone. No luggage, no disguise. The elevator descended to the lobby. The doors opened. It was empty. There was no emergency stop, no maintenance override, no blind spots. He walked in, but he never walked out. 2 weeks after his disappearance, a small financial blog posted something strange. A screenshot. It showed a hidden transaction ledger labeled Black Ledger, time-stamped, active. After John disappeared, someone was still moving the money. Pause, which means one of two things. John Carter is alive, or someone finished what he started. A former cybersecurity analyst who once worked with John made a chilling statement. He didn't vanish to hide. He vanished because he discovered something that shouldn't exist. And if that's true, then the question isn't where John Carter is. The question is, what was inside the Black Ledger? If you want more mysterious stories from the world of billionaires, finance, and secrets, subscribe and hit the notification bell. You never know what truth might be hiding in plain sight.